Everybody, let's take a timeless reading on why did they block you. So as you can see, the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords and the Devil card. Now this reading is quite clear. Why did they block you? So it so happens to be that when you both first met and the entire thing looked very rosy, very colorful, very promising, because it began on very high notes. It began with great expectations and great fortitude and maybe admiration for each other. And so both of you may have thought of investing in each other, and one of you probably thought a little more in the materialistic way. It definitely was not love. It definitely was not friendship or palship, or I feel none of you was looking out for a commitment or a stable relationship or a long-term relationship. It may have been materialistically very attractive. It could have involved attraction and lust. So though the beginning was so beautiful and rosy and looked very promising, it did not go in that direction, which eventually made them just like the Queen of Swords. They became ultra protective. They became more certain about something. They got the clarity they had been looking for, and the relationship was not moving in the right direction. The communication was absolutely bizarre. It was not at all a communication. In fact, it sounded more like a conflict, a quarrel, arguments, and a lot of baseless allegations on each other, a lot of anger, frustration coming out through the words. So obviously, the Devil card says that it was a very toxic relationship. It became toxic, unlike how it had started, and it felt like a trap for both of you. Both of you suffered. It's not that just one, but eventually they were so heartbroken and angry and frustrated that they decided to block you. So that's the reason. They did not want to have any kind of commitment or any kind of conversation with you. In fact, they had nothing to do with you now. It is also possible that maybe you were right. It is quite possible, okay? Although whenever the relationship goes sour, it is obviously the fault of both parties. But maybe, perhaps to some extent, some percentage, you may have been right. And therefore, they decided to move away. Because in this toxic relation, one was suffering more than the other. It looks like they have blocked you, but actually you're the one who got saved. You should say thanks to the stars. You may have got a wake-up call because you are a very relieved, relaxed, and your tendency is to be like a free bird, and this was becoming burdensome. This was asking you to compromise at a level which you were not willing to. This was torturing you, not just physically, mentally, but even your soul was perishing. So you decided to choose freedom over this toxicity and maybe rejuvenate yourself and focus elsewhere. So this is how we can see that the cards total up to 11, which is again Justice card. So whatever has happened was karmic, and you have been liberated from it. So no need to cry over this relationship. But I would suggest you to browse through your mistakes so that you've learned your lessons. You'll become more wiser and more stable. So I'll see you again.